Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm going to wait until everything is fully connected. So, you all just come on in. Good morning. This is Wisdom and Wealth Wednesday. Wisdom and Wealth Wednesday, the day before Christmas Eve, you guys. This is actually our last, or is it? Do we have one more? This is Wisdom and Wealth Wednesday. Oh, we do have one more Wednesday in the month. I don't know why I was going away from December so fast. So come on in, everyone. Good morning to you, or afternoon now. It's almost 4 minutes before 12. We are just a few minutes early, and that's just fine. Early is not a bad thing. Apostle Latrice, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Minister Lisa Latrice, welcome, welcome. Hello. Let me see. I always do this, you guys. Thank you for stopping in this afternoon. I'm just trying to get our Debt Free Lounge hooked up here. I do have a little bit of background noise. I have landscaping that's happening outside. So if you hear something, I apologize in advance. Why won't this? Okay. Join us. Okay, so there we go. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is 11:57, and I had something that I had to do this morning. That's why I didn't come on at 10:30. Usually, I'm pretty on point with that. So, thank you for being patient, and thank you for joining this afternoon with me. I just have a question for you. Is there anything that you promised yourself that you would do this year and you have not done that? Anything at all? Just kind of think about that. Hey there, Brother Keith. Thank you so much for being with us, brother. You're so faithful. I love you, man. Is there anything that you promised yourself that you would do this year and you have not done it? You haven't even attempted to do it. And then you can type if there's something that you promised yourself. Carolyn Gist, hi there, Daphne. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, it's good to see you. Good morning. Have you promised yourself? I mean, did you have what they say, a New Year's resolution? Did you have that in January of this year? Did you make a New Year's resolution? About 5 to 6 years ago, I don't even say New Year's resolutions. I call them New Year's revelations now, because, something that that you need to do, or you desire to do, and then you just kind of, plops right in your mind. Okay, that is something that I really want to do. So it was revealed to you by God that, because things that we think, where does it come from? I mean, that's kind of an open question. So I'll just say we have a creative mind. So things that, we desire to do, things that we dream about, God will allow us to, to have those, to come up with those things, to think of those things. So what is it that, did you say, and this is something that most people say, did you say I want to lose weight, or I'm going to, really watch my spending this year? I'm going to be a better steward. I'm going to tithe. I'm going to close my circle. I'm going to, check some people, and all this kind of stuff. And, what did you say that you were going to do? Did you say that you were going to spend less? You were going to watch your spending because you'd have a lot of frivolous spending that you do, that you were going to be closer in touch with your family, that you're going to get out of a bad relationship, that you're going to start serving, in ministry. What did you say that you were going to do that you have not done? Well, I'm going to clean up my credit. Have you done that? Have you even started? So just think about it. Think about it. And somebody if you were to be honest, what is it that you said you were going to do and you have not done it? I said this year that I wanted to take riding lessons, horseback riding lessons, even though I ride every week, but I want to sharpen my skills. And I got to tell you, 2 weeks ago, I finally took that lesson because we decided, my friend and I that I ride with every week decided that it's best to take riding lessons in the winter months because it's cooler and it's not so hot, because the lesson is like an hour long and you've got to, do a lot of riding and working with the horse and all this. So, okay, so Daphne said she was going to lose weight. So when we say, and we promise, thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate it, Daphne, because we just really need to be honest with ourselves, because when we're not honest with ourselves, we're the only ones that we're fooling. I mean, really, we can fool ourselves, we can fool, some other people, but we definitely, cannot fool God. And the reason why I'm trying to give you a thought-provoking question here, so that you can, so you can become motivated again about what you promised yourself. It's one thing, people let us down, on a regular, because that's just wherever there's a human element, there's a propensity to disappoint, right? So, but it's really something different when we disappoint ourselves, and then that's becomes something else, another movie that we really need to stop playing in itself and just go and do whatever it was that we promised ourselves that we do. So with the writing lesson, so I did that and I feel so good about it because I promised myself that when it got cooler, that's what I would do. And, so to the point that, I'll be taking another lesson soon, and that's, being planned right now. So what is it that you said you would do? Did you promise yourself that you were going to get out of debt, but you haven't even thought to sit down and look to become honest with yourself about where you are? Have you started? My reason is, and let me go back to that, is reason for asking you this morning, just to kind of get you to thinking again about what you promised yourself you would do, is because this year is not over yet. There is still time to at least start what you said. So, Daphne, you said you wanted to lose weight. It's still time to start eating better. It's time, to make those steps, to go to that cupboard and say, all right, what's in here that needs to come out? I'm not a nutritionist, but there's, a way to figure those things out. Google it, or, hire a nutritionist. Better yet, we know sometimes what we need to eat. She's my friend, so I can say all this stuff. But we know what, is good for us and what's not good for us. I know that eating M&Ms, every day or 3 times a week is not, over time, I'm not going to be able to get rid of these love handles, right? So at any rate, the same thing. If you said, I am going to clean up my credit this year, but you haven't even run your credit reports yet, when it would probably take you all of 7 minutes or less to get all 3 of them run, if you know the information to the answers to the questions they're going to ask, you can still start. If you said that you're going to start an emergency fund, you can still start. Oh no, I have a sneeze coming on. This doesn't happen when you're live. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm fighting it, but oh, wow. You said that's your problem. You do eat well. Well, It might be the time to talk to your doctor. It could be a metabolism issue. I don't know. I told you, I'm not a doctor, disclaimer, not a doctor, not a nutritionist. We're just having a conversation. But I get it. I think the older we get, I know for myself, the harder it is for me to drop the amount of weight that I want to lose. But at least now we're talking about it. So it's really good, for us to at least, I think, to have this conversation. I want everyone to reflect, look back, to see what it was that you promised yourself that you would do in January or whenever it was, last December. And then January came, and then you thought about it, but then February came and nothing happened, or probably mid-January, you just kind of slipped off the tracks and nothing happened. So since we are talking about finances, something that I can definitely speak about, if you promise yourself you will clean your credit up, you needed to increase your credit score because there's some things that you want to do. You have long-term and short-term goals that you want to accomplish that require your credit scores to be on point. The first thing that you need to do is you really do need to look at where you are. You need to examine it. So you can still start. So I would say to you, pull your credit reports from annualcreditreport.com. It's a government website, annualcreditreport.com. And I'll put that website up when I finish, but you can start. So is there anything that anybody else want to share that, they promised themselves that they would do and they haven't done it yet? Maybe you need to just forgive someone. Unforgiveness can wreck your finances, Unforgiveness is a debt that goes unpaid when you do not forgive. So it's and no man nothing but to love one another. It's not just talking about money, but talking about unforgiveness as well. And that's Romans 13:8, I believe. So think about the heart, the condition of your heart. God is concerned about that. The condition of your heart with your giving, whether it's to your favorite charitable your favorite charity, your church, whatever it is, whether you're giving of your time, your talent, is your heart in the right place? So reflect and move forward. Don't carry this heavy weight on you going into 2021, that says, well, I didn't do what I said I was going to do in 2020. So now I have to do that, plus what I didn't do in 2019 and what I'm going to promise myself that I'm going to do in 2021. So release yourself today. Give yourself permission to reflect and move forward. If it's something that you said, absolutely, Minister Lisa, unforgiveness is a debt that goes unpaid. So if whatever it is, release yourself, because that's bondage when you cannot, just release yourself from the promise that you made, that you were unable to keep, but the thing is think about this, and then we're going to wrap this up. Think about this. Just go back, reflect. That means the same thing. Reflect on what the promise was. And if it was something that that it's going to take, maybe it's a long-term goal, that's going to take a while for you to get there, then give yourself permission to be okay with that. I want you to go into 21 stress-free, release yourself of everything, as I've said before, and I'm saying it over and over. So you release yourself of every broken promise that you made, so that you can move forward. Otherwise, it's going to really hold you back. And in 2021, you're going to see that there's a lot of things that that's in store that I'm really excited about, that we're going to be doing, where you will not need to carry weight that's unnecessary, or my connection is a little bit unstable, I apologize, but weight that is, I would venture to call it self-inflicted weight. You don't need to carry that, self-inflicted. So thank you so much, Brother Keith. Merry Christmas to you, and you are so welcome. Thank you for showing up all year long. I'm through with that. I think you get it. And I know that everyone who will replay this, it seems simple, but let me tell you, it will really make you feel lighter. It'll make you feel better, because then that thing that's in the back of your head that keeps reminding you that you didn't do what you said you were going to do, you can put it to rest. So I was going to really talk about something else today, but I think it's just really necessary that you position yourself to move forward. Position yourself to move forward. Get ready for the new, because God is doing, he's already done a new thing, but you have to walk in the new thing. That's what we talked about last week. You know, God is doing a new thing. And the word of God says, do you not know? You know, so be prepared for the new thing. I'm bubbling over about tonight. So let's shift gears just a little bit. Tonight is the gathering of generational wealth builders. Have you heard about it? It's a gathering of generational wealth builders, and it will be via Zoom. I have sent an invitation out to everyone. I will be reposting the link again today, so that you can click on. We're going to have fun. This is something that I used to do in person before COVID-19, and but the beauty of the whole thing. Hello, Samara Briggs. You are preparing for new things. Absolutely. God has done so many new things in your life. I'm so excited about you, ATL. But tonight, getting back to that, you know, we used to come together at the end of the year. We would, just snack on, some hors d'oeuvres, drink some tea, water, whatever the favorite drink it is that you want. And other wealth builders would meet other wealth builders that they haven't met before. And at one point we even bought, it was even allowed to bring someone with you, so that they could find out what Live My Life Debt Free was all about, and what you were talking about all year long, and the things that you're doing, and, and how you actually, increased your credit scores, and whatever it was. So people would come, and it was just a phenomenal time. I might even share some of those pictures again too. But this time it's going to be via Zoom due to COVID. Generational wealth builders all across the country will be on tonight. I saw that, quite a few of you have already committed to be here at 7 o'clock. I'm going to place the link out there again, and I'm going to place it in this in this forum too, just in case some people missed the event, the posting of the event. So, but at any rate, you are welcome to wear your Christmas sweater, your Christmas hat, whatever it is, show your decorations, show your Christmas tree. But we're going to reflect tonight about 2020. Tonight, we're going to reflect about all of the testimonies that the generational wealth builders have been giving all year long, and the contributions that Live My Life Debt Free has made, within the community, just so many different things. And I'm going to want to hear from all of you tonight, because we're going to be drinking our hot chocolate. We're going to be drinking our hot tea, coffee, cappuccino, whatever it is that you want. Just come, show up for about 30 to 45 minutes, and introduce yourself to other wealth builders who might see your name in the community but have never met you. And we're just going to have a good time. I'm not going to ask what your bottom line is tonight. I'm not going to ask what your credit score is tonight. We're just going to have a good time. So if you have reindeer ears, whatever it is, an elf hat, wear it tonight. We're just going to have a blast. All right. Because live my life debt free. And I'm not going to get emotional, but when I think about it, there would be no Live My Life Debt Free if it were not for you. So this community is all about you. The gathering tonight is all about you. I'm just excited to be able to walk alongside a lot of you, and also just to be able to spend some time, some quality time with you, and to share with one another, because our testimonies really motivate, it encourages, it uplifts others, and that's what it's all about. So listen, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I look forward to seeing you tonight. I'm going to put the link in these forums. I have it in the event section already. And just remember, just come and pop in and say hello. Sometimes when you show up to a party and you're on your way somewhere else, you stop in, you say hi, you shake some hands and you keep moving. I understand if you have things to do, but this is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas Eve. That's what it's called. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas Eve, and it is the gathering of generational wealth builders. I want to celebrate with you tonight. So I'll have my Christmas cup. Oh, I see Minister Bailey. Thank you so much. I'm going to send you the link personally, my sister, because I really need you to be in there tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you. Remember to reflect on what you promised that yourself that you would do. If you have not done it, if you know you can't accomplish it, don't worry, just get started on it. Just start. That's it. Reflect, go ahead, get started, move forward. All right. We're not carrying baggage into 2021. There's enough already. There's enough weight already. But listen, if I don't see you tonight, because you have conflicting plans, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and to those who will replay this as well. From our team here at Live My Life Debt Free, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. Be well. I love you all so much. I thank you for walking through this year of 2020 with me. I'm grateful that you all stayed focused. You didn't panic. You trusted God, and you're going to continue to trust God in the coming year because He is faithful. So, oh, there's Renee. Minister Bailey said, love being seen. I know that's right. Thank you so much, Daphne. I appreciate you. Caroline Giz, my friend, I appreciate you for being on. And I hope that you all might, be able to pop in tonight. It's not going to be the same without you. So please join us tonight at 7 p.m. for about 30 to 45 minutes. And hey, I just might be on an hour with the party, once I get the party started. Oh yeah, I am going to play some Christmas music too. I'll have some Christmas music playing while you all are entering the room. So just come on into the room tonight, make yourself comfortable, talk to other generational wealth builders if you want to. We're just going to be a relaxing evening, and I'm excited about it. I'm even planning to do it on our lanai, where it's going to even be cold and you'll be able to see the steam from my hot chocolate. So I'm just excited, that's all. So thank you so much for joining today, you guys. I'll see you tonight at the gathering of generational wealth builders. Peace and power from God. Love you guys.